Hey everyone, it's Victoria. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have seen any of my prior videos. If you haven't, be sure to go check them out. I have a few linked below, or you can just go to the main page of my channel and check them out and then come back over to this video. Today I'll be talking to you about some really great items that I got for a really great price, or really great prices actually, and I even got a free palette. So let's get into the video. Okay, so altogether I got 7 items. I only paid for 6 items because I got a free palette. One item that I wanted was the Makeup Revolution liquid foundation. They didn't have any liquid foundations. They only had the sticks, the stick foundations, and then the liquid concealers. And then the second item that I wanted was the concealers. Now I wanted the shade C12 because C11 was a little bit too light and then C13 was a little bit too dark, because I've seen a lot of people, instead of using actual primers for their eyes, they've been using concealers. And even for cut creases, I feel like I could use a different concealer than the one I use. I currently use an e.l.f. one, which it works really well, but it does have a scent, and depending on how much you put on your eye and whether or not you let it like set, it can like sting a little bit, and it has like a really strong smell, which I do not like. I kind of don't feel safe with that, putting it on my eyes constantly. So as of lately, I haven't been using it, but I have a really good amount left. And I actually really like it. It was a really reasonable price, as most e.l.f. products are, but it has a really strong smell, and it kind of, when you put it on your eyes, it kind of not irritates the eye, but it gives a sensation where you feel like you might want to cry a little bit when you first put it on. But it is super sticky and it works really well with shadows, but I just really need to find a different primer or concealer. So I'm hoping that they get them in soon, because I talked to one of the employees, which everyone was super nice, and she told me that they would, in like the next week or two, be getting in the liquid foundations. So I'm hoping they do, so I can go back and get one and try it out, because I did try to use the cream foundations, the stick foundations, but I could not find one that I really liked and that was a really good color for me, because I know they have warm tones, cool tones, and then neutral tones. I don't fully remember what shade it was. It was F something. I think it may have been a more neutral tone, but it blended pretty well with my skin, but some were just too rich, like where they were too golden or just too gray, and I didn't want to do that. And this one was like a little bit, it would have matched my skin, but it would have been a little bit too dark slightly, and I really didn't want to do that, because although all their products are super reasonably priced, I didn't want to get it because I knew I wouldn't use it often. And I really went in for the cream products, or the liquid products, not the stick foundation. So I was like, I'll just wait and come back a later time, see if you have them in. If not, I'll just order online. But I really didn't want to do that, because just from seeing the shades in store that they had for the stick foundation, I was like, I don't know if I like this, but we'll see. Hopefully they get the liquid foundations in soon so that I can go and check them out. Okay, so I went into a newly built, like fresh up from the ground, Ulta in my area. It's in like a plaza where my job is located, and I've never been. I was going to go when they have the grand opening, but I knew it was just gonna be so hectic, so chaotic, that I really just didn't want to deal with that, because I know when there's grand openings, of course they only let a certain amount of people in at one time, but also it's like, it's not the atmosphere where you can really like browse and, you know, just be calm and just look at whatever you want, you know, get to fill out the store. So I decided to just wait a little bit later until when the store was kind of settled in, I guess you could say, and then I would check it out. And then I would check it out. So when I went in, the employees, first of all, were, for the most part, super nice. At least the ones that I talked to and that approached me, they were really nice. They seemed to know, for the most part, what they were talking about, you know, different products and different things like that, what was coming soon, what they had left or available. And they had really great deals. That's one thing I will say, that they had great deals. Now, I've shopped at Sephora plenty of times, but I have never shopped at Ulta. I've thought about shopping at Ulta a few times, but never made an actual purchase. So I was really happy to go in and find these really great items for super great prices, even though they didn't have the two main things that I wanted, but I'm super happy with what I found. So let's get into the items. First off, we have this product. This is actually what I went into the store for. I went to get two things, and I was like, well, if they don't have this, then I'll look around, I'll browse. They had the one item that I wanted, but I didn't see the other, which was like a, I think it was like a blending brush. I checked out their other brushes, which I've never thought about getting those brushes that aren't the normal brushes. They're kind of like it looks like a hair brush, but it's a makeup brush. Those type of brushes, and they were so soft, the ones that I went to. I don't know if it was Real Techniques or another brand, but they were so soft, and I was like, I gotta try one of these out. Like, I didn't purchase it, but I'm gonna go back a later time and get one, because I always thought those were weird kind of to apply makeup with, and they didn't seem like they would be that precise, but they were just so soft and so nice that I'm like, I gotta go back and just get one at least. So first I got this NYX glitter primer. And they had this one and then a regular shadow base. I really wanted to get this one because it should be the video prior to this where I show you guys a bunch of my new glitters that I got. Actually, I've had them for a little bit of time, but I've never made like a video on them or used many. I've only used one of the glitters. On my 21st birthday, I decided to use one of the glitters. So I decided to get this because I don't have an actual glitter primer. I just have regular primers and concealers. So I wanted to see if a regular primer would act differently with products than the glitter primer. So that may actually be a video I have coming up next, but I'm honestly not good with glitter. Like, it's literally like my first time trying out loose glitters, because I have liquid glitters that I really love and they work really well, but I've never tried them out before. So this is the NYX Professional Makeup Glitter Primer, Base Perfectrice Brilliance. I don't know if that's English or not, but it's 10 milliliters, and this is what it looks like. Don't mind my nails, I'm getting them done soon. Hope you guys can see it. It's really reflective, and I don't know if the lights will allow you guys to really see it, but this is what it looks like. It doesn't really have instructions on here. I think it has instructions on this little packet. It says it's a glitter primer which is specially formulated to keep glitter in place. Using the primer not only enhances the reflective quality of your glitter, it also prevents messy fallout and creasing. So it also doesn't have instructions on here, but for the most part, I know you pretty much just, you undo it. It has this little applicator. You just put a little on a brush or on your finger, and you dab it onto your eye, and then you apply the glitter, which is super easy, super simple. And this, let me get out my receipts. This was $6.49. Now, being that this is my first purchase, I didn't have any points to redeem or anything like that, so I didn't really get an additional discount off of anything other than me getting the free palette and I believe one or two items that were actually an additional sale and I didn't realize. So next we have this, which I was excited for this, but then I was also kind of going between getting this and a ColourPop one. It is the Ulta Beauty Moonbeams Metallic Lip Gloss Kit. I'd never really heard of this before, but I really wanted to get it because I thought it looked really cool and really cute. I do like metallic lips, and it's like the Halloween holiday season, so I decided to get this and try something new. Excuse me. Whoa. They had a ColourPop lippy kit, which I was really looking at. Like, it was the first time I ever seen one of those particular kits, so I was like, oh, maybe I should get this one. But I was like, this looks really cute, and I've never seen this or heard of this before, so I really want to try it out, because I do have quite a few ColourPop lippies, and it was honestly, I didn't know how, like, they had one of my favorite colors in the kit, but I was just like, you know what, I really want to try this metallic lip kit. Like, and I think they had one or two metallic lips in the ColourPop one, but I'm not 100% sure. This was originally $16, but when I went to the register, she told me that it was like on a promo, so it was only $7.99. And it has 3 shades: Lunar, Eclipse, and then Dark Side. I really, honestly, I don't know how this will perform on the lips or how they will actually look, but I'm really excited to try these out. It says that they each are 3 milliliters each. They're each 3 milliliters. It says that it lets your lips glow like moonbeams with these high shine metallic lip glosses. The high pigment super gloss formula will leave your lips looking lustrous and gleaming. So let's open it up. I haven't opened up any of these things. I want it to be like an initial kind of review when I show them to you guys. It's part of the Ulta Beauty collection. You guys can see that. I don't know if you can. Honestly, I can never really tell if you guys can see anything or not because of the lights. And I can't fully see. Like, I don't have a viewfinder, so I can't fully see what you guys may be seeing. I just have to like film, and then if it's a fail, it's a fail. Sorry. I'll try and insert clips. Ooh, I wasn't expecting to have this little thing in here. But I'll try and insert clips, like separate clips of me showing you guys all the products so that you can get a clear view, so that I can see what you guys see. So it comes wrapped in this tissue paper. These are actually nice sizes. I thought they were going to be smaller. They're like basically like full-size lipsticks or glosses. Okay, it doesn't tell me. Oh, yes, it does. So this one is Eclipse. I'll swatch it for you guys. And sometimes they have numbers and letters. This does not have a number and a letter. Ooh, that is a weird applicator. Look at this. And it's really thick. It's like a really small. Is it single bristle? Yeah, because there's, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's one bristle like sticking out. It has like a good, like a nice fruity smell. I feel like this is not this may be best for like, I think it'll work best. It could work good by itself and also with other products. I don't know if you guys can see because of the light. The lighting is so harsh. It's like, I hope you guys can see it. And this is just what it looks like on the, it's like a matte lid and then just the clear bottle. This next one we have is the shade Dark Side. This one smells a little bit different. These are actually really close in pigment, but this one just is the first one was Eclipse, and that's a little bit more pink, whereas this one is a little bit more bronze. And they're actually really thick. I was not expecting that. They're like super thick. This one is Dark Side. Second one, you can probably see that they're super close in color. And then this one's like a really pink, glittery, metallic shade, and this one is Lunar. You can hear how thick it is, like when I open it. It's so weird. But they all smell really good. And this one is really like a light pink. Actually didn't get that much off. I don't think it's a single bristle, unless it's just so small that they're like really dense and tight together. But I feel like these can be used as toppers or by themselves. It seems to be drying down a little bit. It's not like a loose liquid gloss for any of them. They're super thick. They're pretty metallic, especially this first shade, which I think was the one Eclipse. And they're really nice. This one, the second one, Dark Side, I feel like it could definitely be kind of more like a nude metallic lip, which is really cute, especially for people my shade, because sometimes metallic lips on dark skin just look way too crazy because the colors are way too bright. But I think these are really cute and will work really well. And they smell good also. I really like his like wrapped like a gift. I think that's super cute. Alrighty, next. So next we have this. This is a Prisma Glow Essence Shine. Whoop. This is the Prisma Glow Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. It's in the shade 11 for a Night. And it says, this extreme shine lip gloss for a wet look. Wait, let me restart. Extreme shine lip gloss for a wet look finish and cushion. Feel on the lips, non-sticky. Which I think, excuse me. And there's a total of, what they said, 5 milliliters in this one. And this is kind of like a, let's see, let me show you guys. This one is also super thick. These glosses are so thick, like lipsticks. Like, you can hear the thickness of it, like of the product. This one also smells so good. It just reminds me like of when you were like younger, playing with like the cheap makeup, but it was like really like cool. You thought it was like really great, but it doesn't like look or feel or seem like cheap. And this is 11 for a night. It's this really pretty like metallic lippy, and it's like it's like a pinkish brown, a pinkish purple brown, and it has little glitter specks in it. It doesn't seem super thick. It says that it's a non-sticky serum, which I really like because I think they're called like honey glosses, and they are just so sticky. It's terrible. Like your lips just feel like they're like stuck together. It's so sticky, and I really do not like that. So I was glad I got this. They had a ton of other glosses, but I decided to just go with this one because there was another one that I really liked, but it was a little too pink and bright for me to wear. And then they also had another which was like clear, but I have a clear gloss that I already really like, so I decided not to go for that. I don't think I told you the price of this one. This one was like, I think, a really good deal. It was $2.99, which is super good price, especially for the amount you get, which is like really good for a gloss, especially if it's a nice gloss. So next, we're going into the greatness. We have, what is it? 4 Makeup Revolution products. Now this was the great deal. Although they didn't have the 2 Makeup Revolution products that I really wanted, I got a great deal on these items because if you spent $15, you were able to get a free palette, which I really wanted. And I was just planning to get the liquid foundation and concealer, but they didn't have either of the ones in the shade that I needed or the one at all. So I decided to get these. I saw this super good, great looking palette. As I said, none of these were open, which I was really making sure that I didn't grab a tester or anything that looked like anyone had tested it prior, because that's always the worst when you get makeup products and it's like, oh, this was already used. Like, I think it's kind of gross. But this is Makeup Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose palette. It's so pretty. And I'm honestly shocked at the price of this because this is a 15 shade palette, and it was only $7, which was super good. They had a few for $12 that were a little bit bigger, but I was like, I really like the colors in this, and I really need a palette where it's like all the colors that I use are kind of in one pan, because I don't have any like single shadows or shades for like a palette that I could put them all in. I have one palette from ColourPop that allows you to put single shades in, but I don't like the way it's set up. It's not a single empty palette. It has like the holes cut out of it, and I really don't like that. But I really like the brown shades and then the shimmer shades in this, because I have, let me see, probably like 2 palettes where I really like different like shades in each because they blend so well and go with so many looks, but I don't like carrying around a ton of products and a ton of palettes, so I decided to get this, which is super pretty. I'll swatch a few shades. I'm not going to do all of them. I'll do a separate video for that. So I'll do this first one, which one thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't have actual shade colors. It just has the numbers. So this is 1.
Corn and soybean.
And then I'll do this whole top row, and then I'll do these 2 and the black one. And it actually feels pretty soft, which is good. Now I'm just gonna do one rub across, nothing major, because this is not an official like swatch video. These are actually really pretty. And then let's see. I do see a little bit of like dust falling from the palettes, but nothing crazy. And that's just with one, like going 1, 2, going like 1, 2 over the shade for the first top row. Get a makeup wipe so I can do the rest of the shades. And then I'll do 2 more of the shimmer shades and the black shade, so you guys can see how those look. Now I've been seeing so many reviews, not so many, but a few reviews on these shades, and a lot of people have been saying that they really like them, which I think is great, because if you can get a reasonably priced palette for a, ooh, that's really pretty, for a really good price, and I think that's great. And then these are the last 3 shades I just did. Hope you guys can see it, but yeah, it's super, super pretty. I can't wait to test this palette out. Okay, and then the next item that I got is this lipstick, which when I saw this color, I was like, oh, this is so pretty. I have to get it. I really love deep toned lipsticks. And I usually do liquid lipsticks, but I do really like, especially the ColourPop serums for their lipsticks. Like the lippy sticks, the actual lipsticks, not a liquid lipstick. And I've never, honestly, this is my first time ever trying Makeup Revolution products. So I was super happy that I was able to get, especially get a free palette along with the rest of this with spending less than 20 bucks. So this is the shade Private Members Club. And I'm just gonna, and this is such pretty, like, I think it's such pretty sleek packaging that it looks really, really good. We're just gonna take that off. It's like a pretty like rose gold tone, which is so beautiful. We're just gonna open it up. Oh no. That's one thing I do not like, is that the product is like sticks out a little bit. So I just nipped the top, and it's, oh, it's so sad. I nipped the top, you guys can see it. But it's okay. It's no biggie, honestly. This is the shade Private Members Club. It doesn't have a smell. Whoa. Okay, I did not realize that before, but it curves in a little bit, so like forms curves with the lip, which is, that makes it kind of hard to swatch, but it works really well on the lip. And this is like a deep berry. No, this can't be a deep berry red. Oh, it pops out. Okay, so that little part pops out. It isn't like officially broken. I would have been so sad if it was. Like, I would have cried. But here's what it looks like. This deep berry brownish red. It's like a purple, a really deep purple red. And it's really nice. And I don't know if it'll mattify or anything like that, but this is a really nice color. So next I got this. I'm not gonna, I guess I could open it to show you guys the mist, but I wasn't planning on opening this. This is the mist. Let's see. Oh wow, that's actually really fine. It's really nice. So I wanted a different spray, but this was the only one available, and I wanted to spend the $15, which if I just got the lipstick, I wouldn't have spent the $15. So I had to get this instead, because if I ordered the concealer, the liquid foundation, and the actual spray that I wanted online, I couldn't have used that to get this free palette that I received. So I decided to get this. This is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution London Pro Fix fixing spray. It has 100 milliliters. I see a lot of stuff is like reflective, and it's so hard to show you guys in the camera. But this says it's basically like a fixing and setting spray in once. Like if you want to wet your brush, your beauty blender, anything like that, you can use it for that. If you messed up and you just want to add a little bit of life to your face after you put powders and stuff, you can just use this, or you can use it as a setting spray. It says that you shake well before use, apply makeup as usual, hold the bottle 8 to 10 inches away from your face, and spray light mist, making sure eyes are closed. Product will dry and set normally. So the product that I wanted that was like this, but not the exact same, I think was in a black and gold bottle, and that's basically like a setting spray and finishing spray, and it's supposed to be good for, I believe, oily skin, which is why I want to get it, because I do have oily skin and they did not have it. So I'm gonna wait a later time and see if I can find everything online. If I can find it online and it's not available in store, I'll just order online. So let's get into this great palette that I got for free, and that was let me tell you guys how much of this spray was. This spray was, I think, like the most expensive thing. It was $8. So yeah, the spray was the most expensive thing at $8. So next, let's get into this palette that I got for free, which is so pretty. I actually, like, I'm so happy that I got this one for free, because for this palette, the Reloaded palette, I was going between this one and the one that has green shades. That's supposed to be like, I think, a Subculture dupe. But I was like, you know what? I need that. Like, it's good for neutral looks. It's good for if I want to do a glitter look or whatever. And then I got this and I was like, yes, this is going to amplify everything, because it doesn't just, I don't think these are just eye colors. I think you can use them from other things as well. So this is a Revolution Fierce as Fire palette that I received for free. I'm super happy with this. Like, I'm so happy I got this. It's so pretty. This one has 12 shades in it, whereas the other one had 15 shades. But that's because space is being taken by the 4 of these being, you know, a lot bigger than the others. So let's open this one. Like I said, I made sure everything was sealed and that nobody had tried it before, because it's the worst when you receive an already used item, especially if it's makeup, because then that's just like, you don't know how sanitary someone was before they used the product. So, and this one says it's cruelty-free and vegan-free, which this one is cruelty-free but not vegan-free. So the Reloaded Velvet Rose palette is cruelty-free but not vegan-free. And this Revolution's makeup palette, Fierce as Fire, is cruelty-free as well as vegan-friendly. So let's get rid of these shades. Actually, I can use the other arm for you guys. And let's swatch this palette. Should I do every shade? Let's do every shade. We don't have anything else to do. But this is what it looks like. All these colors are super pretty, and I feel like whether you have light skin or dark skin, that they would pretty much look really good, especially if you know how to use the different colors. I'm really trying to get more into doing makeup and using makeup more often, because I have a ton of makeup, but I don't wear makeup every day, sometimes not even once a week. So I really need to use my makeup, because it's honestly, it's gonna just be going old without me using a lot of stuff, and I have a ton of stuff. So I'm really trying to wear makeup more often, because I love doing makeup and I love seeing different makeup looks, but I just sometimes don't always have the time and patience to do it. So I'm trying to get more into that. So let's watch this. First, we're gonna do these two, and then I'll go to the center, and then these two on the, or actually you guys couldn't even see that. First, we're gonna do these 2 shades on the side, the light one and the pink one. Then we're gonna do the middle, and then the last 2 ones on the end. Wow, this is like a metallic silver. It doesn't even look white. I don't know if you guys can tell. Let's swatch that one first. I'm actually gonna swatch these with me looking at them, so I can actually give you guys decent shades. And this is a nice peach tone. I love how they look on the finger. They're so pretty and so cute when they're on the finger like that. And then now and these honestly just from me doing that, you don't even get, sorry, I just touched the palette after I put these on my finger, but you don't even get like the chalkiness. You don't see any chalk like fall out, which that could just be because I use my finger and not a brush. But yeah, I will be doing a further review on both of these palettes. I'll be doing swatches with the brush and with my finger, and honestly, I'll review all these products for you guys. So now let's get into the middle shades. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 shades in the center. I'm gonna do this top pink one. And there's a lot of shimmer shades and a lot of neutrals. These swatches, I'm doing a terrible job, guys. I'm so sorry. Honestly. I'm not doing this any justice because I'm just swatching so terribly. But these are legitimately pretty, like really pretty. And there is a little bit of chalkiness on certain colors, but not much, honestly. This orange is really pretty. Is that what? It's like a mattish metallic. It has like matte, but it has like small specks of glitter. I've never seen that. That's so cute. So boom. Some of the colors. Woo. Let's wipe this off my hands before I decide to touch other things. And that's where we mess up. But here's some of them, and then I'll do the last two. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Hope you guys can see the shades. I'm really just trying to show you all, but I realize the swatches are not that great. Ooh, so pretty. Oh my god, I just put my finger in the shade. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So now this is the gold on this side. And then we'll do this one. I'll do it right here to show you guys. Boom. Whoa. Lost a little control there. But this is what they look like. That's really, really nice. Those are actually decent swatches too. And you saw I used light pressure and just went over 1, 2. Got really good payoff. Really nice. I feel like this would be good highlighters as well as good on the eyelid or on the brow bone, you know, shades. These are so pretty. Altogether, I got these 7 items. They all seem to be really good items that I can't wait to use. If you go into Ulta, you can they are currently asking for donations for breast cancer awareness research. I'm really excited with everything I purchased. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my other videos and stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Subscribe to this channel if you like the content. Also like this if you have or will be getting any of these products that I showed you today. And if you want to see any other videos pertaining to these products or anything else, be sure to comment down below. And let me know, okay? Because I'm always up for suggestions. I'm really trying to expand my channel and do different things. I'm interested in a lot of different things. And I'm trying to portray that on the channel without it being too crazy and just too all over the place. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next one and continue to enjoy your life. See ya.